Hey, what's going on, everybody? Rick and Nikki here.
Hello.
And this is the weekly roundup. For those watching on replay, we are going to get straight to the news. So, the parking lot tram service has returned to Epcot and Disney's Hollywood Studios. The service has been paused at both parks since March 2020. This marks the first time in 3 years that the tram service is available at all 4 Disney parks. Disney World has a special license plate coming out, a new design. The new plates are now available in Florida. Sales of the plates benefit Make-A-Wish for Central Florida and Northern Florida. Universal Orlando has revealed the lineup for the next Rock the Universe event, the Christian Music Festival, running January 26th and 27th at Universal Studios Florida, will include performances from We the Kingdom, Casting Crowns, and what's that? Lecrae?
Yep.
Lecrae and more.
Uh-huh.
The event will include concerts on both Friday and Saturday at the Music Plaza stage and at the Hollywood stage, which is like, I think, the corner of Hollywood and Vine, kind of by Mel's.
Gotcha.
There will also be live performances by up-and-coming acts throughout the weekend at the Coca-Cola Fan Zone. Visitors will be able to participate in autograph sessions with select artists. Some attractions will be available during the event, including Villain Con, Minion Blast, Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, and Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts, to name a couple. Tickets for the event are now on sale and range in price from $83.99 to $150.99. They are available in 1 and 2 night options, as well as tickets to visit multiple parks. Universal is also offering special pricing for youth group ministries and groups of 10 or more. For more information, visit universalorlando.com. Disney announces plans to invest $60 billion in its parks business over the next 10 years. The company says the investment is nearly double what it previously planned. It would include expanding and enhancing its domestic and international parks and its cruise line. Over at Epcot, Soarin' has gone old school. The attraction has begun playing the original Soarin' over California version. The original film will play for a limited time as part of the Disney's 100th anniversary celebration. This will mark the first time the original Soarin' has returned to Epcot since the attraction was updated in 2016 with Soarin' Around the World. Disney did not give an end date. Is this the last one for me? I think so. Legoland, Florida has introduced a new seasonal ticket. The new seasonal pass is called the Monster to Merry Season Ticket, and it includes unlimited admission through December 25th. The ticket, which costs $119 per person, is only valid for admission to the theme park. The Peppa Pig theme park has also rolled out a new season pass. The 3-month Play Pass includes 3 months of unlimited admission for $67.99. And now, we have a new roaming reporter, Nikki. Nikki does not know about this.
No.
We have a new roaming reporter, Artie Fisher.
Artie Fisher.
Artie Fisher. I got a banner for Artie. Hold on. Artie Fisher has joined the team. Take it away, Artie, for this next story.
Turn of events, the happiest place on earth, Disney's Magic Kingdom, became the backdrop for a wild bear incident. This is not your everyday Winnie the Pooh sighting, ladies and gentlemen. This one is straight out of the wilderness, a genuine wild bear roaming the grounds of the Magic Kingdom. The incident occurred early in the morning, prior to the park's opening hours. Even in the quiet dawn, Magic Kingdom is never truly asleep. Cast members preparing for another day of magic and enchantment were the first to spot the unusual visitor. The wild bear, perhaps curious about the allure of the Magic Kingdom, had found its way into the park. No doubt the sight of a real bear in the midst of the fairy tale setting was a jarring juxtaposition. With the safety of both the park's employees and the bear in mind, the park management immediately contacted local wildlife authorities. In a delicate operation, the wildlife team managed to tranquilize the bear without causing any harm. The groggy bear was then safely transported.
Come on, Artie. Oh no, Artie. Artie having some trouble.
Oh no.
Our roaming reporter. Come on, finish the story, Artie. And this is why we still have jobs, Nikki.
Exactly.
All right. Enough. Well, we're gonna have to end Artie's segment a little early. Bye, Artie. Let's go back to us. So anyway, Artie Fisher, everyone. Artie Fisher. We'll see if we continue with Artie. We'll give Artie another chance another day, maybe. Let's drop Artie's name from the show.
Oh,
Yeah. Bye, Artie Fisher, everyone. You like that, huh?
That was pretty funny.
Yeah, pretty clever.
I see what you did there.
I didn't do that. Artie Fisher was just given the name.
Artie Fisher.
So that is the news segment.
Yes.
So for those of you who just wanted a nice, concise news segment, that was it. The news is over. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next week. But for the rest of you, it's chat time. So what was the most interesting story that you heard in the news segment? Besides Artie Fisher's almost completed bear story.
Well, I just need to say that Kev Jones needs to be part of the Universal lineup. So
over
Universal needs to make that happen with Kev Jones.
At Rock the Universe, you're
Yes.
talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What did
There's no shenanigans, Sarah shoot. No shenanigans.
I?
Actually, now I guess you're right. Now it's shenanigans. First was
Yes.
the newsy news.
And seriousness.
We were all serious, even though we had some trouble with Artie Fisher.
Artie Fisher.
I'm so proud of myself. I came up with that last night. Yeah. It played.
You mean Artie came up with that last night?
Well, I came up. You're right. AI did not come up with the name. I did.
Oh, nice.
It played in rehearsal. Artie did great in rehearsals. He stumbled a little in live. He got a little stage fright.
A little stage fright. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. I was like, what do you call that?
Yeah. So what we had some the license plates. That's mainly for Florida people. So when you guys are driving in Florida and you see the nice plates, yeah, we get all types of specialty plates. Disney has some. Universal.
Josh Grabiak was just saying Universal needs to have it.
Yeah, Universal doesn't have specialty plates. It's like Disney.
No.
So, step up your game at Universal.
Performance anxiety. That's what it was, Mike did.
Performance anxiety.
That's what it was.
Yeah, a little stage fright from Artie Fisher. When it went live, you got like
cricket.
That happens sometimes.
Been there.
There's so many different Florida specialty plates. I'm surprised Universal doesn't have one.
Not yet.
I mean, there's so many, like for different causes, different things.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a specialty plate for the Miami Dolphins. There's a specialty plate for Jeeps. Jeeps have their own specialty plate. And I like the color scheme of the Jeep one because it kind of matches the Dolphin color scheme. I've got to get myself one of those Jeep specialty plates.
Yeah, those aren't cheap though. You get those specialty plates, they're pricey.
But the trams are back. The trams are back at Hollywood Studios and Epcot. Now, I don't think do we really use them at Hollywood Studios too much? It's not that far.
I don't think we ever use it ever, even at Magic Kingdom, just because the lines for the trams are so long that we just usually just like, all right, we'll get in ourselves.
Just get some extra steps in.
Yeah. Maybe in the afternoon, like when we're exhausted. But that's only Magic Kingdom. I don't know if we've ever done it with Epcot or Hollywood Studios.
We have done Hollywood Studios because remember the one cast member who would sing Hollywood.
That's true.
Studios.
I forgot about that. Okay, that's true.
So we have on occasion.
That's true.
Used that tram, but they're back. The other story we talked about,
Rock the Universe.
Rock the Universe. You want Kev Jones music there.
Kev Jones music needs to be in that lineup.
I agree with you on that.
I'm missing out on him.
Performances there. Disney plans to invest $60 billion in the theme parks, both domestically and international, and the cruise line. That's a lot of money.
That is.
To check their stock price. You don't know that stock price has been
down,
been taking a dip
a little bit.
So,
yeah.
But
I know a few things.
How about we got to go soaring over California is back right now, Nikki.
That. Yeah, like I legit have got to go. I want to see it.
Started this weekend, I believe.
Yeah. We got to go see it.
It might have been like maybe 2 days ago.
Right.
I don't recall that one. I love the one soaring around the world though. But we got to check out the California one because I don't remember it at all.
Is it the same one? I wonder that plays at like what, Disney California Adventure?
Probably.
Yeah. Did we go on that one? I think we went on that one when we went to California.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
it's a good one.
Then you saw it.
Yeah. New smells.
Donna wants to know when do you think Epic will open? How's it coming on? It's coming on pretty fast.
Really fast.
Universal just says by the summer of 2025.
Right.
So, came a little early, like in the spring of 25. That'd be cool. Now they are building some hotels, and one of the hotels there, I talked to some Universal team members. They highly believe that the hotel will be finished and open sooner.
Oh, that's awesome.
They can start making money on rooms, and because the bus loop and everything be open, and people can just take the bus over to studios and islands. So,
and they get the bird's eye view too of
they can peek in on Epic if you have the right room there.
Exactly.
Yeah. Epcot Soarin', we talked about that.
Oh, that's true, Mike. Mike said that the Uncelebration of Harry Potter is during the same time as the Rock the Universe. Kind of around that same time, which there's a lot of cosplayers. So like if you're in, the parks, you'll see everybody all dressed up, which I'm dressing up this year. I'm part of a new little group, a ghost group. So yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be a good one this year.
Yeah. So that's kind of the thoughts on our little news there.
Yeah.
Any clue on why there is no Beetlejuice or horror makeup
show merch?
Oh, no. I think the horror show would be a good t-shirt or something though.
Yeah, for sure. There isn't any more Beetlejuice stuff around the park?
No.
Well, I have some in the Rexflix Emporium.
There's no I don't recall seeing any Beetlejuice anymore.
Huh.
If he had a HHN house, there would be some.
Right. I don't know I'm sure there's.
So there were some when he had that Halloween Horror Nights. But that was it.
Yeah. It's a good question.
Yeah.
Next time you're there, just kind of keep an eye out.
I do like the idea of like the horror makeup show. They can do some cool stuff.
Yeah.
With at least the t-shirts and stuff.
Exactly.
Mike Dittenberg, we will have a home shopping segment. We'll get to that in a minute.
I've been working on some stuff.
Now, this is the last kind of official weekly roundup. We are rebranding.
Hopefully.
Rebranding this. And so this is not, we'll see if Artie Fisher makes the cut in the new, I don't know. Maybe we'll give Artie Fisher one more chance. But we're going to have some new segments, right?
Yeah. So, originally you said, okay, that you wanted to do this, like the news as its own, like edited video. But it's ever evolving with us. Things kind of change just a little bit.
I thought, because a lot of people like how I did the news, nice and tight.
Right.
To get the news and no shenanigans. Some people like that.
Right.
So I thought I might do an edited version of the news. I could still do that every now and then, but sometimes there's just like not a lot of news. It'd be like a 2-minute video.
Sorry. Thank you for the links, Lauren JP.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. And Tracy MacArthur. No, I never did get those Beetlejuice leggings. Thank God.
Sometimes there's a lot of news. Sometimes there's a little news.
Exactly. So you just never.
So I just thought right now, the thought process is just to do the one live show yet to be named, rebranded. And I would just be real concise with the news up front, like I just was.
Right. Exactly.
Boom. For people who are watching on replay, just want the news and dip out. But yeah.
Exactly. Thank you, Dan.
So the new brand is not totally fleshed out. The new rebranding not totally fleshed out. Like as far as the name, I am working on some special segments for it.
Got it.
It's going to be, you know how like talk shows and like late night shows, they'll have a different little segments.
Right.
We'll have different segments.
Okay.
Some of which we have tried already
Mhm.
in these live streams here and in edited videos.
Right.
But it's not fully fleshed out.
Right. It's a work in progress.
It's got to be ready. Hopefully, it's ready by a week from today.
Yes. Fingers crossed
Well, there's some other things in the works as far as the rebranding is concerned.
for this segment.
Yeah, for the new show.
Yeah, the new show.
We just have to see if it comes to fruition by this weekend.
Okay.
In 7 days from now.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. But on to the next little chat topic. Halloween Horror Nights family night was a blast. Had a good time, Nikki?
Yes. Sorry, I was reading the comments.
Oh, okay.
So I was like distracted by comments. Yes, family night was amazing. The first night we went and we did Express, it was real like it wasn't smooth.
Which was
at all.
the very first Saturday we went.
Exactly. And then we went, this past Friday,
Right.
and it looks like they worked out all the kinks and stuff, and it was so smooth. It was a really like fun evening.
Yeah, Halloween Horror Nights is really caught its stride.
Yes, so many scares. Oh my gosh, it was crazy.
Like you were saying, the Express, there was some trouble with Express opening weekend.
Yeah.
But using the Express this past Friday,
Mhm.
it was everything was so fast, so smooth. I mean, oh my goodness, did we wait longer than 20 minutes for anything? I don't
No.
think so. I think 20
No.
minutes might have been the max, and that was for Chucky. At the last minute, we saved that for last because it was our lowest priority for the family. And I'm like, okay, well, let's just go do it. Our daughter Caitlin is a ginger, is a redhead. She felt obligated to go to Chucky.
Oh, speaking of Chucky,
Chucky's house.
well, they tried the at the Chucky's like food stand, the chicken bite things.
Yeah.
And they loved it. Like the
that.
girls said that was like their favorite snack was
Mhm.
the chicken bites or whatever it is.
Yeah, I forget the name of it.
It's like the popcorn
Chicken fried, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like a Nashville chicken. It had some nice sauce on it.
Right.
They let me have a few bites to taste test it.
Yeah.
And it was really, really good too.
Yeah.
And
said that was their favorite.
they did see the Megans
Mhm.
in San Francisco.
Yes.
So I don't know if they're permanently in San Francisco or if they're still moving to that location every now and then by the Crepes and Mills.
Mhm.
But when we were there, all the performances that we are aware of were by the Chucky food stand. They're at kind of where New York and San Francisco meet, kind of by Fast and the Furious,
Right.
That kind of area there. Well, kind of near where the Beat Builders.
Right.
take place.
Scroll up a little. Someone
Okay.
was asking what your favorite house was. Donna Fitzpatrick.
Donna, where's Donna? Okay.
Right there. What was your favorite house?
Wow. That's hard, especially based on Saturday's run through.
Yeah. Everything was good.
It might have been one of the best nights of scares we've ever had at Halloween Horror Nights.
For sure. Honestly, this season I've gotten like my 2 best scares ever in my life. And then that family night was like perfect. I mean,
Yeah.
it was perfection and everywhere we turned. And it's hard for, to say that, but it was really good Friday night.
So, as far as a favorite house, we love the Stranger Things set. We love Blood Moon set.
Yes.
This first off, listen, all the houses except for Chucky had major scares. But then we're talking like the set design of Blood Moon is just awesome.
Yeah.
So that's up there. We enjoy The Exorcist. The Yeti's kind of fun. They got a couple funny scares in there, like with I don't want to give a spoiler.
No, don't give
but
away
yeah,
the
there's a couple,
spoilers.
cool stuff.
Yeah, it's funny scares.
I will say this though. So let's say favorite houses.
can I
Stranger
say-
Things.
Okay.
Blood Moon.
Mhm.
Exorcist. Yeti.
Right.
And that's like 40% of the houses.
I
right
know, right there. Well, it's funny in the Yeti house, one of the scare actors was hilarious. Like got me and Caitlin like really, really good. And then the line just like stopped. Like we weren't moving at
Yeah.
all. And it was just standing there. And then finally he goes to move backwards and he kind of like does this little wave and he moves back in and then like the little scare like zone area. It was hilarious. It was so cute. So he just like
so
fades away,
yeah,
waving.
kind of, is it like The Simpsons that has that little scene where is it Homer or whatever goes
Yes,
like into the bushes?
That's how he was.
Kinda like
But
that,
he
but-
like waved. It's hilarious. It's
Uh,
so cute. Oh,
well-
those scare actors are doing a great job this
I've
year.
got more thoughts on HHN.
Okay,
Let's read this
yes.
super chat from Mike, Landy, and the rest of the crew with their super chat. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.
Yes, thank
Crew,
you so much.
Says happy Sunday. Thank you for your live streams. Always appreciated and helpful.
Yay.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in.
There's one more snack that the girls tried. It was the battered was it like I think it's
It was at the Chucky thing.
it
Right?
was it a no this
no.
was a fun
Oh, the Oreo.
battered Oreo. Oh, it's so good.
Like a deep fried
Oreo or
Oreo
something. Yeah. And it was really-
pod.
exactly.
I don't know what else to call it.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Where was this at?
It was by Mel's. So it was where the Mel's, you know, you
Oh,
get the
oh,
Blutter burger.
The peanut butter burger spot, the
Yes.
little Battery Park food stand.
Yes.
Okay.
And they loved, and you have it
was good,
too,
yeah.
though the deep fried Oreo. So that was another really good snack. So 2 good snacks to try when you guys come.
I wanted to mention also now about the Chucky house. There is a red button on a wall that you can push.
And you found it
Yeah.
the opening
First
night,
night, yeah.
and it's the only one.
Yeah. I think it's the only like guest usable pushable
interactive
feature
button.
in a house.
Yeah.
But as you walk through the Chucky house on your right hand side, I think it's in the second part of the house because there's 2 parts to Chucky.
Okay.
I think it's in the second part. There's a big red button on the wall. You can't miss it.
I missed it.
And as you press it, you kind of go through like a little, I think it might be the curtains. And then there's a fireplace, I think, on your right.
And you got me with that scare.
Yeah. It kind of does the sound and it shoots out fog
and
from the fireplace. So
yeah, fog and wetness. It was, psst.
don't miss out on the red button in Chucky. So,
There you go. There's a reason to visit Chucky.
Yeah,
And the
there you
team
go.
members did a good job in there. You know, it's the way it is with that house.
Yeah.
That we weren't, it's not our favorite.
I think the word's out on that. Also, when it comes to HHN, I have been staying this season when I get ready for the live streams and stuff. And as I was waiting for you guys for family night, for you guys to come, I've been staying in the Richter's Burgers Stay and Scream. Now that only releases early to one house, the Chucky house. Maybe that's why it's not so busy, but plenty of seating inside of Richter's Burgers. I'm like
Air
open.
conditioning.
Yes, air conditioning, plenty of seats. There's food close by. So, but the only downside is it releases into the Chucky house. But
Right.
you know, I've been wanting air conditioning and seating.
Exactly.
But it has been, I think, you know, it's as compared to opening weekend, it takes time for the scare actors to kind of find their groove. So the event gets better
Throughout the season for
as
sure.
you go on. I want to answer this question here in a second. Get to this. But I think they really found their groove. And I've been studying as I walk through the houses, other than watching Nikki get scared. The way they designed it with the little corners that the scare actors can hide in and mirrors so that you can't see that they're there. And then like some of the spots have like a double, like they can scare you in one spot. And then what happens is they scare Nikki in a spot and then they go to their secondary location and get her again. So the design of the houses as far as helping the scare actors perform and really get people. I've been paying attention. At least, especially this year, great, just super.
Now I've fallen twice in 3 times in a house. Like literally on family night, I fell too, and it's my doing. It's not Universal. It's not like the construction of the house or anything. It's totally. I don't know what it is this year, but literally I fell backwards into Caitlin, and of course she can't catch me like Rick can.
Yeah.
So I think it was like a domino effect. I'm like we all kind of fell down because of me. Oh no, I'm a menace in houses.
So Renee just said they had the Surfer Boy cheese pizza. I've had it twice. Once when I was we were just waiting in line. Was it The Exorcist with Aloha Jacks?
Yeah.
So the pizza boy was right there. I went and I got it, and I had to wait for the pizza to be made, so it was fresh.
Super fresh.
So it was really, really good.
Mhm.
Now, the other night when I went and I was still waiting for you guys, I was kind of roaming around. I went and I got it again, and it had been sitting just under the heat lamp, and it
Oh.
wasn't so hot. It wasn't so good.
Okay.
So, but that's kind of the case with kind of pizza anyway.
Right. I mean, yeah. The fresher, the better.
But anyway, so I think anything else on any other thoughts or questions on HHN Halloween Horror Nights? Super fun. We will
such a
be
good time.
doing. We're gonna go. We'll do some more like regular live streams from there
Mhm.
for Halloween Horror Nights. We didn't do any this past week, but the next like big. What you laughing at?
Fire chief.
The next big event for would be Halloween night. What's that? Suffering with
Pigmentitis. Pigment
felt
felt
twice.
twice.
That's oh my goodness.
Actually, yeah, you didn't know that was my other job. I dress up as
Yeah.
pigment and I work at Epcot.
Yeah, Mike.
Just kidding.
When I had it, Mike was with us
Yes.
when we were waiting. When I had it for the first time, that Surfer Boy cheese pizza was tremendous. But this past week, it was like been sitting for a while. But the bread is good. It's on that kind of was like a French loaf.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts? Oh, I'm saying the next big event will be the Halloween Horror Nights Halloween night live stream. So
the next
October
big
31st.
party.
Now we'll do some other ones in between, but for you guys sitting at home, answering the door, handing out candies, that's going to be a big live stream event. So make sure you go to the description box, check out the Rick's Flicks Survival Kit, HHN Survival Kit,
which we are updating for new treats.
Okay.
So to, up your game a little bit and to, have some more snacks that we found that we like that we tried at Halloween Horror Nights.
So
We're
you,
going to add to that kind of
Okay.
like copycat list of recipes for you guys.
in addition to what's already on the survival kit, which is to purchase your HHN in the fog candles from SMS Home Decor.
Yes.
That way, when you're waiting for the kids to ring the doorbell, you're watching me, you're seeing the sights and the sounds. You got your candles for the smells. You're baking up your pizza fries. You're making the zombie shark drink. Hold on a second. Right there, the shark. Hold on. I got a prop. I even have, even though I'm not home for the live streams, I got my zombie shark so I can do a little show.
I should have zombified it. I should have painted it for you.
But I do have two. You could zombified one.
Yeah.
But thanks for chopping by.
Trademark.
I think Party City had some of these, and I think I might have also found some on Amazon.
Gotcha.
So, but anyway, you can even do when you're making the zombie shark drink on Halloween night. Try to find one of these at Party City or Amazon. Thanks for jumping by. I've deserted Murph. Bye, Murph. Anyway, Halloween night, tune in.
Yes. And then also, if you've been to HHN and you've gone through the houses, even if you haven't gone through all of them, we still have that survey thing, and it changes weekly on which house is the number one house. So I've been trying to put it on your Instagram, the weekly changes, but I don't think I'm going to put it. I might do like one last one for the month of September. Like, okay, here's like September, where we are for September, but then I'm not going to announce it again to like, which is the overall best house, and then who's leading for best scares, and
it changes weekly. Yeah,
it does. It really does change weekly.
People get different experiences in different houses.
Exactly. And you can do it multiple times. So like say one night you thought this one was the best. Well, then the next night you thought this one was the best. You can go on and take the survey a couple times. It only takes like maybe 2 minutes. It's really fast. But yeah. And then we'll announce the winner on for all three like kind of categories, right?
Okay.
On Halloween night.
Okay. Remind me to do that.
And then we're also doing an RIP tour.
Oh yeah.
next week, which I'm totally stoked about. So yeah, like we get to have that RIP tour
We are going to
because we still haven't seen the show yet.
Yeah, we're just gonna do it like vlog style.
Right.
If we come
Just, like,
across
follow us
useful
around.
information, we'll share it as we learn it.
Right.
It's not going to have like an agenda, like I'm going to give like all these tips and tricks. It's just like follow us around, experience our RIP experience.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Let me check these
So
comments
I'm
real fast.
very excited about that. That's
Go.
this week coming up. I'm
Um,
not going to be able to like have any sleep all week. You know.
And now let's change segments, Nikki.
Okay.
This one will be this segment we're about to get to.
Okay.
It will be in the new branded show.
Okay.
It's QVC. See what's in the Rick's Flicks Emporium. QVC. Welcome to QVC, everyone.
See.
Go ahead, grab your stuff there, Nikki.
Okay. So, because of Taylor Swift, and friendship bracelets are a thing. So, and there have been some awesome friendship bracelets made, but then you're like, okay, well, I have these great bracelets, but what do I do with them? Right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to just stick them in a drawer if you're not going to wear them. So I made some cool little like display things for them.
This is the year of the HHN friendship bracelet.
It is.
Courtesy via Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Thank you, Taylor Swift. So here's the first one.
All right.
So this one actually has like a.
Let's try to show that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's got a little hatchet there. Little, is that a cleaver?
Yeah. So here, let me. We'll show a different one too.
Okay.
That one, the cleaver was kind of in the way.
So those of you, collecting your friendship beads or bracelets,
and you have a couple favorites that you want to, like display.
There you go.
So this is one of an example.
Got the skull there. Yeah, so that's one displaying a bracelet we received. I received.
Yeah,
the
you
other
got
night.
that one the other night, and then there's one more.
Oh, okay.
So
sure
then
thing.
there's 3 different options. So there's.
Okay.
And they're on sale now. I just reduced the price too. So
of those of just the bracelet things,
Yeah.
right? Or the bracelet display. This could even, you can do this, hang this up year round, put it on your
Yeah.
Christmas tree.
yeah, so it can be, put it on, your cork board at work or whatever. It's just a cute way to.
Nicely done. My hat, a tip of the hat to the R&D team, research and development, the creative team. I guess we can call you the creative team too, Nikki.
Right. So
Good job.
the other like star of HHN, so the friendship bracelet kind of thing, is pretty big.
Big this year.
And the Megans. So I did a keychain or bag kind of thing for the Megans this year. So
Yes, I'll show this.
Here,
Got it.
hold right there.
Gotcha.
You go mess it up.
Okay, my bad then. There we go. So it's all like color blocked to Megan's outfit.
And then
you got a little disc of Megan there.
And then I also have like a little, bow charm because that's significant on her, like her big bow.
Again, tip of the hat to the creative team, Nikki, because Megan is big this year. Everyone loves that show. I think it's a tremendous add to Halloween Horror Nights. And someone told me they're going to have a Megan 2, so maybe we get a Megan house or a Megan zone next year. And I'm pulling, and maybe the little street show returns. That street show is so much fun. I love it, love it, love it.
David Chapman, I can. You mean like a holder for the bracelets? I can do that for Christmas too, if it's still a thing, or I can, do a custom made one if you guys want. Just message me. So what?
Well, let's get Ryjan. He wants some attention here. Be sure to order the Ryjam favorite, The Last of Us keychain. Promotional work by Ryjam. You're pretty good, Ryjam. I give you your score slightly better than Artie Fisher's. Artie Fisher. I'm gonna work with Artie. I'm so disappointed that didn't play smoothly.
Well, Ryan, the second time we went through The Last of Us house, it was so much better. So The Last of Us house has even gotten better too. That was a big improvement.
It was. That was a fun house too.
Yeah.
And my daughter Caitlin, who is more familiar with the video game, was like,
she was really excited.
That's from the. That's
Okay, so we just have a couple more things. You just want to show two more things?
yeah, sure. Well, we're just chilling out now.
Okay,
And QVC, as in C, what's in the Emporium. I came up with that last night too, Nikki.
Nice.
QVC.
It's amazing what you
I'm
can think
proud
of
of
when
you.
yeah. So those of you that how do I say this? Sometimes we skip right over Thanksgiving in America. We go straight from Halloween to Christmas. So I made some Thanksgiving things for those people who,
Who feel like Thanksgiving gets the short end of the stick.
exactly.
As we jump straight from Halloween to Christmas stuff.
Okay, so I'll just show it really fast,
Okay.
and you guys can check it out on the Emporium. But I mean, there's some pens,
Here,
with a little turkey.
Let me try to grab both of these at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. And then I have two more things I want to show you. Two new things that are coming out like in 2 weeks. Turn it just a little bit. There we go. So there's some turkey ones, and then there's
Don't forget about Thanksgiving.
Yep. So it's the
okay.
Don't Forget About Me collection.
You got the kind of show the pen.
Yeah, you can show the pen, and
Okay.
then we'll show the other thing.
Dun, 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 dun,
It's cute. It's a cute little thing.
Gobble.
All right.
Jordan Hill says gobble gobble.
Gobble gobble. All right, last two things, I promise. Just two more things. So this will be coming out in like my Christmas stuff will be out in 2 weeks. I didn't want to do it in September. My Christmas stuff comes out in October. So
if you're just tuning in, this is the QVC portion of the show. All right, let me show this one.
It's Earl the squirrel.
There we go. Focused. All right, there. It's focused pretty good. Okay.
And then one last one.
Now this thing is pretty cool that this last thing you're showing here.
Yeah, I was really I got myself a new device, and I figured this out pretty fast.
Oh, are you going to show the other thing though?
Oh,
not ready to show.
Yeah,
okay.
no, I
this
can...
and one more thing.
Okay, this and one more thing. I
forgot. So this is what's to come when we're ready for the Christmas products. That's what.
Yes.
Am I communicating that properly?
Yes,
this is not for sale yet, but once you have your Christmas inventory ready, this will be one of the items.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'll have like a bunch of the characters.
So there's
done.
Some HP Christmas merch.
And then so I had been doing wristlets, right? And Lacey asked me to make it for iPhone holders. So check this out. Sorry, my iPhone is like case is dirty, but so now you can get iPhone.
Yeah, just put it on your wrist there. You kind of you can hold it with your wrist, and that way you're kind of hands free, but your phone's right there too.
Wow.
I thought that's pretty. The creative team, another tip of the cap there, Nikki. I'm gonna have to give you guys a raise.
But thank you, Lacey, for that. It took me like a hot second to deconstruct something to figure it out, and then once I got it, I was like, oh, that was easy. So but yeah, thank you, Lacey, for the idea. But yeah, so you can get these too. I haven't listed the iPhone wristlets yet, so pretty much if you guys want one, just message me and we'll figure it out.
So there's a couple different ways to get to the Rick's Flicks Emporium, the Etsy stuff. We do have our general website is now called Rick's Flicks Emporium, which has a link to the Etsy and links to other things like our road trips and stuff like that. So you can get there that way. And also in the description box is a direct link to the Etsy shop if you don't want to go via the website, which is, go check out the website. There's other cool stuff there.
And then just as a side note, I've been working really, really hard on trying to figure something out with my new Glowforge, my new device. And thank you, Sarah Shoot, for the link. And I've actually cried like 3 or 4 times because I'm so frustrated because like learning something new. And the thing is like I tried learning it off of like Google, and then I tried YouTube videos, and I tried blogs, and I tried Glowforge itself, and really I couldn't figure it out until I messed up a bunch of times, but I got to figure it out now. I'm pretty sure. So new cool stuff is coming really, really soon.
And a whole new kind of
Whole new
department, if you will,
yes,
of the Emporium.
Exactly. So it's not just bag accessories and ornaments, but this is like a whole new department.
Which is, I don't know the definition of an Emporium, but isn't it like just a bunch of stuff, like
It's just a bunch
everything,
of stuff.
everything?
Exactly, like Filch's
It's not just like it's not like a candy shop. It's an Emporium. It's like everything.
Everything. So no, I'm really excited. I figured it out after a lot of crying, but that's okay. I got it.
And I told her, don't be paralyzed by perfection.
Mm-hmm.
That was my advice to her the other day.
That's true.
As she's having a rough time,
as I was having a meltdown,
trying to learn new skills. It seemed like she was little because she has a vision in her head
of what I want to do.
And maybe her skill set isn't quite there to get to that.
Not yet.
But the early stage is also good stuff. So don't be that goes for all of you guys. When you're trying something new, do not be paralyzed by perfection.
Yep.
Nikki and everyone.
Hey, Dad.
Right. Is that going to do it for QVC?
That's it.
It's now QV Saw. you saw some things that are in the Emporium. Links are in the description box. Nikki's in charge of all that. She's the creative team. She's the production team. Although I do get to saw and drill something every now and then.
Jordan Hill has an Etsy shop as well. She does like these knitted caps and stuff. Jordan, I'm going to order from you today. Put a link up to your Etsy shop as well. Because, it's a community. So we got to help each other out. So go check out Jordan's stuff. And then also, SMS Home Decor she's got some really cute like Grinch ornaments that are personalized as well. So that was for SMS Home Decor. So fun stuff coming up.
Comment from Christy Hicks. I want to read. Says, hi, Rick and Nikki. Loving the new items in the Etsy shop. At mid-40s, learning new skills is always frustrating, but you will get it. Hope you have a great day. I did not start the YouTube channel until I was in my mid-40s. Nikki probably wants to say upper 40s, but I was in my 40s when I started learning all this editing and camera stuff.
Well, it's technology, man. Technology. You think it would simplify things, but I mean, when you're talking about bitmaps and you're talking this is like a whole new. I went to school for speech pathology. I went to help kids learn how to read. And so this is a whole new like aspect to me.
George Foreman, he did some stuff in his. I think it was in his 40s when he won the heavyweight championship for a second time.
And his George Foreman grill, which probably earned him more money than anything else.
Yeah, and I believe Julia Child.
Yes.
Wasn't she in her 40s when she started for the TV show that she did?
Yes.
Yeah, keep doing new stuff all the time.
That's right. Doesn't matter what age you are. You can be 15 or you could be 40 or 50 or 60. Doesn't matter.
Which we are doing new stuff on this channel. We're expanding. This is the year of growth for us. Hopefully I will have a huge, big, fun, exciting announcement on Friday again with us trying new things, learning, and just being, just not being stagnant.
Exactly. Trying to always think outside the box and always trying to, move forward. So fun stuff coming.
There you go. You can teach an old dog new tricks.
That's true. That's true.
I was going to make a joke, but I won't. I was going to tease Nikki. I caught myself.
I'm old.
Rude. Anyways, so that was QVC. Now QV Saw. I didn't do that ahead of time, but because I'm still developing some of this stuff, I'm going to make for next time when we're done. We'll go QV Saw.
You're such a dog.
We're done with the newsy news. Those people who just want the
serious people are gone.
The dry, serious news. They're gone. I can do whatever now. QV Saw.
Oh, goodness.
I appreciate those viewers too.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody.
I'm trying to accommodate everyone. That's why I did the newsy news. Crisp and concise at the beginning. Other than
how many people did we lose after the Rick's Flicks Emporium?
I don't know. I think it went up.
Oh.
Except for that whole Artie Fisher. I'm so disappointed.
I know.
I got to get over that.
Artie's a little jiggy.
I got to get over Artie Fisher. Artie Fisher.
Fisher.
Nikki, guess what we have here?
What?
Questions and answers.
Okay.
And this is a community, so I think I have the answers, but as always, it's always a team effort. So
it is. Wait, I didn't bring my glasses.
Oh, well, that's
I can't see.
you usually you know what, you want me to read them then? I'm just
Yeah,
trying to
the
give you-
lighting is not great,
I'll
like
give you
what
some-
we're facing, because the light's facing us. So,
you want my glasses?
what's your glasses?
Oh, you gotta come prepared for anything, Nikki.
Well, you got to let me pre-read and bring glasses.
Yeah, I
You
got
can't
you.
throw. Yeah, he does that to me a
All
lot,
right,
y'all.
I will read and you
He
were
just pushes me in the deep end of the ocean or deep end of the pool, I guess, both.
I will read and you will answer the questions.
What? All right, I'll do my best.
No, it's teamwork. Well,
Makes the dream work.
if I say something out of turn, maybe we'll see a comment that kind of corrects me. But anyways, on to Q&A, which I need to kind of have a, can I jazz up this segment title?
Sure.
I can. Yeah, faith in me. Like maybe next week I can, it won't be Q&A, be something a little cuter. Who knows? We'll see. We'll work on it. Question 1 is from Mike. It says, hey, Rick, coming over in April next year and doing WDW on May the 4th for obvious reasons. Would Galaxy's Edge be a bad idea that day? Would it be better going the day after? It would be a great idea. That's why you want to be there. You want to be there for May the 4th in Galaxy's Edge. They do a few little special things
Okay.
on that day. It's not like over the top things that they do, but they do add a little spice on those days for those spice runners.
Oh, that was good. Oh, I see what you did there. No, that's good. Did you see Skull's comment? That was nice.
Where's this at?
Yeah.
Let's see what he says.
That was really
At
nice.
these points, I'm a fan of you guys, not just the parks. So thank you, Skull.
Yay!
Not just the parks. He's a fan of Nikki and Ricky. Thanks, buddy.
The two lovable goofballs.
Oh, Mike likes my cup. Thank you, Mike. I am out of Pellegrino. That is flat water.
We have stickers.
From the fridge.
That's from the fridge.
I'm slumming it today, baby. No, not bougie today.
No,
but I'm going to go
bouginess.
buy a whole case of Pellegrino after this.
So yes, definitely.
Yeah, go there May the 4th.
Experience it on May the 4th. You know,
Yeah.
how much fun was that?
Yeah,
You know,
do that.
that'd
No,
be-
totally, Mike. Totally go May the 4th for
Yeah.
sure. Next question is from Debbie. Hi, is the end of April, beginning of May a good time to come to Universal Orlando? And Debbie, I did look at multiple crowd calendars for this question, and it appears as though it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When is?
Easter, I think, is
When is
earlier
Easter?
than this.
Okay,
Because
yeah. That's what-
that was my concern, was that spring break or Easter break.
Yes.
But most of the little slots in the time in the calendar, they might have had 1 day or 2 days, one of the calendars that was read for like one park. But my research of the multiple crowd calendars that I use kind of say moderate, we'll just say moderate crowds, not light, not heavy, moderate level at most, not all the theme parks. There might be, like I said, 1 or 2 days where one of the parks was read, but I thought I saw Easter was earlier than this, earlier than what the end of April.
When is Easter this year?
I think it might be I think it's really early. I don't recall. I just saw that it was kind of outside this time frame before this.
Oh.
Does anyone know when Easter is? I could Google it right now, Nikki. I think it's I thought it was in March this year, but I could be wrong.
March 31st.
March 31st.
Yeah, I was looking in April. I'm like, where is it in
No,
April?
no, so it seems early this year.
Ah,
Yeah.
nice.
So, Debbie, I would say it's a good time.
Yeah.
Next question is from Karen. By the way, I think I'm doing excellent with reading the questions, by the way. This might be my full-time gig.
Okay.
From Karen, do you ever go to Disney Springs?
Yeah.
We do not really vlog from there or make a video
No.
at Disney Springs, but we do go to Disney Springs for shopping.
Yeah, the Dear
sometimes.
Bradley store is really nice there. We love Homecoming
There's a Ron John
and a Ron John.
that I get some of my little t-shirts from.
Yeah, those are like our
If I'm looking
favorites.
for a good yellow or blue t-shirt. They seem to have some.
Right.
Some good restaurants. Homecoming is one of our favorite places to eat there.
Mhm.
Most often when we go to the movies, that is where we like to go, the Disney Springs movie.
Yeah.
They have a dine-in area that we sometimes go to. They have like this big like Dolby. It used to be called Dolby. I don't know if they changed the name of it, but
Right.
this one theater with the sound is just amazing. So if you go into a movie that's going to have like awesome sound, we go to that. I think it was the Dolby Theater. They might have renamed it,
Right.
but it's just awesome. Oh man, you can just feel the sound. So we go there for, and if we ever want to go bowling, like we have some type of event, like a birthday or something,
Father's Day or one of those things.
yeah, anything where you want to get our families together, like, oh, let's just go bowling. That's the place we bowl there at Splitsville.
Right.
So, but I don't vlog from there. I don't create videos from there. I mean, I did like maybe 5 years ago.
Yeah, when like we first started and
Yeah,
things were starting to open back up.
but we go there for our own personal entertainment reasons, food. Next question, Joanne says, hi, 2 questions. Which is the best holding area for Stranger Things? And can we use the access pass during HHN? For Stranger Things, you want to be in the New York Stay and Scream.
Okay, and here's the caveat, right? If you want to be one of the very first ones into the house, you need to get to the Stay and Scream early.
Yes.
Like
Because people start lining up inside the Stay and Scream area.
Yes, because I went through houses with Matt and Sarah, and we thought, oh, we're one of the first ones in. When no, like there was a whole slew of other switchback lines, and that went ahead of us. So just because you're at Stay and Scream, you still kind of need to get Stay and Scream early because they line you up, right? In the Stay and Scream. So in little like pins.
Let's get back. First one I mentioned the Disney Springs, Rochelle, Gideon's Cookies.
Yes.
They're there. We always go to, we don't go to the one in Disney Springs. So there's another one in like Winter Park.
And
it's
Lake
a lot
Mary,
quicker.
Yeah, it is because you just walk right in,
Yeah.
and then you can get your cookies. So
Yeah,
it was very deceiving. You're right, Sarah. Yeah, we had no idea like where those other
but
pen of people came from.
For Stranger Things, it opens early.
It does.
To that Stay and Scream in New York City, but people line up for like right away.
Yes.
So you're still kind of waiting in line.
You are, but
yeah,
just
what
as
your
a
choice,
helpful hint,
your choice.
Get there earlier than you think you should. If that makes sense.
And as far as the access pass, do we know about that? Can you use the access pass during HHN?
You might have to stop by guest services and get a separate pass for that if it's usable. You guys tell us.
Yeah, this is one I don't want to say because I'm not sure. We've known people who like get that gap pass and it works on houses and rides, but I don't want
you have to make sure that you give the time frame that you wanted. Like you have to make sure that that's for HHN. So
you might want to reach out to Universal on that because I'm not sure if that
right there. And there's I think a few things that might have changed as well. So always just double check with guest services to ask.
Before I get to the last question, because we've been going for almost an hour. So we're almost an hour away from the dolphin live stream on Rick's Fins.
Nice.
So we got to kind of do this last question, do our closing, and I got to go get some lunch because unless you're going to bring me a charcuterie board and some wings while I'm watching the game, no, I'm on my own. I better go grab a quick lunch after this and get back for the dolphin live stream. But the last question is from Morgan. Says, hello, not sure if this is where I submit questions for the Roundup or coffee and questions because we're playing around with that coffee and questions. Maybe that's what it is next week. I don't know.
Got you.
But yes, Morgan, this is where you submit a question, which is if you go to the ricksflixemporium.com, everybody, and you scroll down to the bottom of the home page, there's a little like box for you to put your name and put your question. So if you want to submit a question, just go there. Let me put the banner back up. The ricksflixemporium.com, the main website, down to the bottom of the homepage. Ask us questions, and you too could be featured in the unnamed new show, not the weekly roundup.
We should put the Google survey in the Rick's Emporium
for sure.
you know, because that's like our website now.
It
That's
was called My Rick's Flicks. Now it's the Rick's Flicks Emporium.
yeah, we just for cohesiveness and everything. So
But anyway, Morgan, yes, you're at the right spot for questions. The ricksflicksemporium.com.
Yeah.
Bottom of the homepage. But I was hoping you could do a segment or video on all things military related, special prices, packages, events. Thanks for Morgan. I included this, Nikki, because I think this is a good assignment for you and a more you know video. I think this would be a good more you know video. I know you got a lot on your plate. I'm just saying.
I'm thinking, okay, so I have got one video in the wings, which I got to get to. But the thing is like I'm really over.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm like,
you still have one booked.
Yeah, I already have. Like I've got the
Filmed.
footage. I haven't written the script or anything. So,
which is a really cool thing we learned about from SMS Home Decor,
yes.
Matt and Sarah.
Exactly.
Sarah
So
Hute.
I'm hoping I can get to that. Too.
Okay, so
But January, like put that on my list for like, you know, like stuff I can attack in January. But I think that's a really good idea for sure.
Nikki is still working a full-time job, so
yeah,
on top of all the R&D for Etsy, all the production for Etsy.
Yes.
And now
I'm tutoring on the side as well. So
put this on.
Really
this
busy.
is a good idea.
Okay.
A more you
Yes.
know for everything military.
Okay.
I love it. Love
Yeah.
it. Love it. So
I'll hook you up. Absolutely.
and that's going to be it. Let me
Sounds
get
good.
rid of some of these banners here. But I've got to go grab a lunch. Tune in an hour and 4 minutes for the Dolphin game. Rick's Fins. Hang out with me during football season, watching the Dolphins and the Broncos coming up. No charcuterie board.
Nah.
Give me some wings and some
Do you have
dressing.
do you have any predictions?
I do have a prediction for this game. It will be Dolphins victory. This I'm expecting, and I should not do this. A nice, relaxing, easy victory, but it's the NFL. I shouldn't say that any game. Hopefully the Dolphins aren't thinking that. I, as a fan, am allowed to be like, okay, cool. An easy game, a non-stressful game for once. Probably won't be that way. And I hope my players aren't thinking that.
I know.
As a fan, I'm allowed to because, I don't have to perform. So tune in then. Rick's Fins, the football channel.
Exactly, Rochelle. Don't jinx it.
I know, but as a fan, I thought that myself. But as a fan, I feel like I can do that. It's just as long as the quarterback and the receivers and the players don't be like, oh, well, this would be a nice, relaxing game.
You can't ever go into a game like that, ever. I don't know where that mindset comes from.
The players can't. As
Never.
a fan, I mean, I'm not performing, Nikki. I can hope for a relaxing, enjoyable victory.
Okay.
Instead of the last two have been very stressful in the last minute.
All right. Well, you ready?
I am
Go get some
ready.
lunch.
Let's go grab some lunch and we are out of here. Exit through the description box for all of the links that you need. And let's go. Oops.